So last time we left off at delivering the requirements for respiration in cells and what is blood. And this time we're gonna read plasma and red blood cells and also solve these questions. So first let's start with plasma. Plasma is the liquid part of blood. It is mostly water. The red and white blood cells are transported around the body in the blood plasma. Plasma also has many different substances dissolved in it. For example, glucose dissolved in blood plasma is transported from the digestive system to every cell. You will remember that CO2 is produced in every body cell, by respiration. The CO2 dissolves in blood plasma and is carried away from the cells. The blood takes it to the lungs where the carbon dioxide diffuses out and is breathed out in your expired air. Red blood cells. Stage 7, topic 1.3 described how the structure of red blood cells is related to their function. Now you're going to think about this in a little bit more detail. Red blood cells are very unusual cells. They do not have a nucleus and they do not have a mitochondria. They are full of a red pigment called hemoglobin. It is hemoglobin that makes blood look red. The structure of a red blood cell is related to its function. There is no nucleus to make room for hemoglobin. The cytoplasm contains a red pigment called hemoglobin which carries oxygen. There are no mitochondria in the cytoplasm. The cell membrane and the cytoplasm are red blood cells. Now it's time to solve the questions. Look at the photograph of the previous page of blood viewed through a microscope. Approximately how many times more red blood cells are there than white blood cells? So let's count. So there are 64 red blood cells and there are 2 white blood cells. So that's one white blood cell for 32 red blood cells. Okay. So the answer to this is 32. The photograph on the right was taken with a powerful electron microscope. What differences can you see between the red blood cells and the white blood cells? The differences I can see are white blood cells are a lot bigger than red blood cells and there are a lot more red blood cells than white blood cells. We can also see it from this picture. Also, one more obvious thing is that red blood cells are red and white blood cells are white. So that's gonna be it for this video. Next time we're gonna read page 34. Bye bye.